They say the worst omen isn't a scream in the dark. It's a whisper that knows your name before you've even drawn your sword. On the edge of Iron Age Ireland, where bog mist clings to heather like breath on glass, a young warrior rode alone toward the sound of distant horns. The earth was soft underhoof, swallowing every step, as if the land itself wanted no witnesses. Then he saw her. A woman stood by the river ford, tall, black-haired, still as a standing stone. Her cloak drank the moonlight. She didn't wave him down. She didn't beg. She simply watched, like someone reading the last line of a story. "Who are you?" the warrior called, though his voice came out smaller than he meant it to. Her smile was not kind, not cruel, just certain. "I am the Morrígan," she said, and the water behind her shivered as if it understood. He'd heard the old tales. The war goddess, the shapeshifter, the one who walks ahead of armies and counts the living like coins. But legends are easy until they're standing in front of you, looking at you the way a storm looks at a roof. "You're early," he tried to joke, forcing a laugh. "I'm not dead yet." The Morrigan stepped closer. The air tightened. "Not dead," she agreed, "but chosen." Chosen. The word landed like iron. The warrior's fingers drifted to his spear. Every instinct told him to flee, yet his feet refused. He realized the ford was quiet. No frogs, no wind, no nightbirds. Even the world was listening. "I can give you victory," she murmured. "A name that survives the centuries. Songs, fires, glory." Then her eyes darkened like deep peat. "And I can show you what it costs." The river rippled. Her shadow stretched across the water and rose. Feathers erupted from her cloak as it became wings. In a blink, the woman was gone, and a raven perched on a stone, head cocked up, watching him with the same knowing gaze. From far off, the battle horns grew louder. He rode on, heart hammering, and every mile felt like stepping into a future already written. On the hill above the battlefield, the raven circled once, twice, and then dove, black against the gray sky, as if guiding fate itself. Steel met steel. Men shouted. The ground shook, and through it all the warrior kept seeing her, in the flash of a blade, in the roll of smoke, in the impossible calm between heartbeats. When the enemy line finally broke, he stood victorious and trembling. He looked down at his hands, slick with mud and blood, and understood the truth the Morrigan had offered. Victory isn't a prize. It's a prophecy you survive. At dusk, as the fires dimmed and the dead were carried away, a lone raven landed nearby. It didn't caw. It didn't celebrate. It simply watched, patient as tomorrow, reminding him that war always has two outcomes: the ones we win and the ones that win us. If you enjoyed this Celtic legend, please like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment. Tell me what myth you want next, and help the channel grow.